echoes in this world, bouncing off walls. Each one different, together we rise, we fall. From the lows to the highs, it's a spectrum of sound, but they don't always hear us when we come around.
Every thought, every feeling, it's like a wave, rolling in, crashing against the shores of understanding, but sometimes retreating before it's fully grasped. We speak, we move, with a rhythm all our own, a beat that's often missed by those who listen with preconceived notions. They call it a spectrum, but it's more like a symphony. Each note, each tone carrying its own story, its own depth. Some days we're quiet, the soft hum of a gentle breeze. Other days we're thunder, shaking the very ground beneath our feet. They see the edges, the extremes, but miss the subtle tones in between. The echoes that define us, that make us whole. We're not just one thing, not just one color or sound. We're everything at once, a spectrum that's rich, complex, and profoundly human. Pulse strong, pulse true, but they don't always hear us through. There's a beauty in the way we see the world, in the patterns we find, the connections we make. It's not just black and white, it's a canvas filled with shades, with hues that shift and change with every glance, every thought. They call us different, as if that's something to fear, but they don't realize the gift it is to see the world through our eyes. We're the ones who notice the details, who hear the songs in the silence, who find meaning in the smallest things. It's not about being better, it's about being true to the way we're wired, to the echoes that resonate within us. And though they might not always understand, those echoes are our strength, our truth, the rhythm we move to, no matter what. Pulse strong, pulse true, but they don't always hear us through. Let them say what they will, let them call us strange. We know the power in our range. From the quietest note to the loudest cry, we're the pulse that'll never die. They think they've got us figured out, box us into neat little categories, but they don't see the fluidity, the constant motion of our minds. We're not static, not confined to their definitions or expectations. We're the pulse that shifts, that changes, that evolves with every thought, every feeling. It's a dance, a flow that they can't capture or contain. And that's our beauty, our strength, the ability to move between worlds, between ways of being, without losing ourselves. So let them listen or not, let them try to understand, or stay in the dark. We'll keep pulsing, keep resonating, our spectrum shining, whether they see it or not. Pulse strong, pulse true, but they don't always hear us through. But we keep on, pulsing the night, carrying our truth, holding tight.